Oh, so we're already live.
So we're already live. Are we live?
Oh my God, this tech lady
Are we live?
is such a
we are
problem.
Live. We are really live. So we are live.
You are going in, not us.
Okay, cool.
So we are live.
1, 2, start. Welcome back to it, guys. This is I Love Melville Live, and this is Melville Streets, a 2.1 breakfast show. And you are currently listening to the Unconventional breakfast show. Yes, it is exactly 1 minute past 9. And right now, that means that it's time for us to go to Unconventional News with none other than Baraka.
My microphone is tweaking. Okay, in ENCA, your headlines read, "It may be too soon for schools to reopen," said Snaptosa. Who holds emergency meeting over virus variants? In BBC, Biden unveils $1.9 trillion US economic relief package. Still in BBC, North Korea unveils new submarine launched. Let's get into it. Gauteng schools are due to reopen on 27th of January, but there are discussions underway already about whether it's safe to reopen schools in hotspot areas. On Friday morning, the Basic Education Minister Angie is expected to hold a briefing on the state of readiness for schools reopening. This comes after news that a marker at the Jeppe Boys Marking Center in Johannesburg died from COVID-19. Teachers Union NAPTOSA says they support the reopening of schools, but it may be too soon to go back. Those are very conflicting and contradicting views from them. But in the news about the World Health Organization's emergency committee met 2 weeks early on Thursday to discuss the urgent threat from rapidly spreading new coronavirus variants. Newly identified mutations of the virus, which appear to be significantly more infectious, come as spiking case numbers force many countries to enforce new restrictions. The committee normally gathers every 3 months, but the WHO brought the meeting forward to discuss the mutations. Let's move over to Biden. President-elect Biden has unveiled a $1.9 trillion stimulus plan for the corona-sapped U.S. economy before he takes office next week. If passed by Congress, it would include $1 trillion for households with direct payments of $1,400 to all Americans. The relief proposal includes $415 billion to fight the virus and $440 billion for small businesses. Mr. Biden, a Democrat, had proposed to beat the pandemic that has killed more than 385,000 people in the United States. He campaigned last year vowing to do a better job handling the virus than outgoing President Donald Trump, a Republican. Mr. Biden's proposal comes as a winter surge of the coronavirus breaks records. Each day brings well over 200,000 new cases in the United States, and the daily death toll sometimes tops 4,000. Guys, yo. No, that's crazy. That's insane. North Korea has unveiled a new type of submarine-launched ballistic missiles, described by state media as the world's most powerful weapon. That's not a North Korean accent, just by the by. Several of the missiles were displayed at a parade. Let's show the people the parade. Several of the missiles were displayed at a parade overseen by leader Kim Jong-un, reported state media. The show of military strength comes days before the inauguration of Joe Biden as U.S. president. It also follows a rare political meeting where Mr. Kim decreed the United States as the country's biggest enemy. Images released by North Korean state media showed at least 4 large black and white missiles being driven past flag-waving crowds. Hurrah. Kim vows to expand North Korea's nuclear arsenal. Hi guys. That is a problem.
It's a big one.
No, it's a problem.
Come back, Papao.
Come back, Papao.
Papao. So I don't understand why Kim is doing this, by the way, guys. Like, I don't know what is his agenda.
I'm scared.
But do you think he has what is his agenda? Like, I feel like
Kim, he just wants to show America that he's ready.
Like, I feel like Kim is that kid, man. Like, he's spoiled, you know. And then he's angry because, like, I don't know, like maybe his cousins used to diss him or something. You know what I mean? Like, he's out here trying to, like he's angry, man. Like, he needs to go see a psychiatrist or a psychologist.
What is the history between America
or
and
he
Japan?
must just go to that old man from my mind to give him something. You know what I mean? Imbees or something. Because this guy is so angry, bro. Like, Kim is angry, bro. He's freaking angry.
He's angry, yeah?
He's angry because he's beef with America, man. I don't know what America did to him, but he's angry. Like, his anger is he's so angry that his anger has angriness.
I want to know what is the history between the US and North Korea.
Yeah.
Like this guy is seriously like arming himself up as if he got a letter, maybe like
that says that we are coming for you.
You understand? Or someone was saying, no, are we thinking of taking over North Korea?
Yeah.
What. So I'm gonna scheme America because America has this. Like, oh, I'm coming with American pattern, eh? Yeah, I'm going to show you. Hey, guns are for us.
And then you know what's the funny thing about that is that South Korea has a relationship with America.
The South and the North though are two different countries.
Yeah, I know.
It's one country, but the way that they run the way that they run the shop.
One dictatorship, the other one
you know, is it democratic?
I don't know if South Korea is democratic. The only thing that I know from South Korea is the cars.
Also, the US. So the US once invaded North Korea. They invaded them in June 27, 1950. President Harry S. Truman announces that he is ordering U.S. air and naval forces to South Korea to aid the democratic nation in repulsing an invasion by communist North Korea. Yeah, like you're saying, the South was friends. So that president at the time had sent U.S. naval and air forces to go and assist the South of Korea against the North of Korea.
All right, cool. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for joining us. This is I Love Melville.live, and welcome back to it again. It is the Melville Streets Unconventional Breakfast Show, and right now there was unconventional news coming through with our baby kid, none other than fighting crime, trying to save the world. Buttercup.
Yes.
So anyway, guys, it is time for us to move on now to our second feature, our last and third final feature. You see, you just zoned out, but it's not.
No, because now you just asked a very vital question, like this thing that we're talking about, like what is Kim Jong-un's issue?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it couldn't have started when he came into power. This looks like it's historical.
It's been coming.
So now I'm seeing, and I'm actually gonna go home and read about this because I think this is going to be in the news constantly, and I don't know what's gonna happen with these missiles. But I just for self, just to stay informed.
Yeah.
Where's Hiroshima? Was Hiroshima in Japan or it was in Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's what this was about. Pearl Harbor and Hiroshima. Like this thing that I just saw right now, it says, however, no peace treaty was ever signed, and the two Koreas are technically still at war, engaged in a frozen conflict. Yeah, so America.
And by the way, shout out also, to all the people who are currently following us right now, guys. We have reached another milestone. We've reached another 1,000 mark milestone also. So shout out, by the way, to each and every single person.
Are there 1,000 people watching today? What are you saying?
No, I said shout out to everyone that's following us.
Oh, following. Okay.
Listening.
I'll be excited one day if 1,000 people follow us. listen to us in one recording. Get all your family. Buy data for your family. Don't sit down with 4 people and watch one laptop. 4 of you in the house.
And I think maybe that's one of the things that they do. Now this is what I do. You call me while I'm on air. You are currently live on ilovemelville.live. Please speak to me because I'm currently live. Hello, you are currently live on ilovemelville.live. I am currently live on air and you just called me.
Currently. The word of the day is...
Who's this? Who am I talking to?
Thato. It's the one.
I'm all right, Anati. I'm all good. I'm going to be available after 10 o'clock. So can you give me a shout after 10 or should I call you from this?
Can I do this?
Did you do? Where did you say you're coming from? Where did you say you're coming from? From where?
I'm coming
from the Unlimited. Okay, the Unlimited. Yo, this sounds so exciting. Okay, cool. I'll check you. I'll check you after that. Okay, I'm currently live, baby girl, and everyone just listen to you now.
And we are currently listening to you.
And everyone is listening to you.
Currently asking ourselves why this is currently happening.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, cool. All right. Shout out to you, man. Hey, that was nice, eh? I must do that often, eh?
No, sir, don't do that. That was so messy.
No, don't do that, bro. What rates are?
Anyway, guys, shout out to each and every single person that's currently listening right now. Let's move on, guys. We are about to play another interesting game. As you know, I love games.
Yo.
Me love games.
This guy loves games.
Yo.
He's not lying to you.
Me
I'll tell you when he
games.
lies.
I think we should bring nice screen, yana, say console.
And then whilst
this is the unconventional morning breakfast. No.
And you're playing at the same time. And I'll distract everything out of the show. Anyway, guys, it is time for us to actually go back to Never Have I Ever, the final insert of Never Have I Ever Part 20. And right now we are basically going to go talk about things that are you guys ready?
Sizzling.
They are sizzling. So if you have done it, obviously you say Melville. If you haven't done it, you say love. Never have I ever been arrested. Melville. I love you.
Love.
You guys are very good. You are good
do
people.
naughty things.
Whatever you guys wash with.
Yeah.
Can
Whatever
you
we
just
wash
bring-
with.
Whatever it is that you are washing with, can you just bring it here? How much is it sold for?
I'm not using. Who says I use salt?
So I'm saying, like, whatever it is that you guys are washing with, like,
Yeah,
guys
no,
can
it's
just help
like,
me with it.
mine is like 32. No, 28. No, 27.
Seriously, you guys have never been.
Arrested.
Yeah.
No.
That is so dope.
No.
And you guys.
It's this generation, my friend. Understand that.
Mm.
Get generation.
You
This generation
screws.
now.
You screws are very reckless.
Screw into the whole instance and screw into
Are you guys the
to
same
everything.
age?
Yeah,
Isn't?
yeah, exactly same age.
Exactly same age. Oh, no,
I would like to think so.
No, one of them
actually.
prepared.
I
Yeah,
like
okay.
I don't want it to be older than me, so I would like to think they'd be the same age.
You're older than her.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ke got my lao.
This is this guy. Grootman Lahau. Now Grootman Lagaliwan. Tyrone.
Tyrone.
That's my brother's name.
And I come Tyrone.
I was Sukulisa Tyrone.
Yo.
Then I Sukulisa.
Yeah, no, it's a good
Oh,
reason.
he's actually such an amazing man.
Is it?
Is it?
Mm.
Shout out to you, Abdi Tabo. Tabo
All right.
Tyrone. TT.
Never have I ever snuck in somewhere.
Marvel.
Never have I ever snuck in somewhere. Yeah, Marvel way.
Marvel. Oh,
Marvel.
no, I can't tell you that.
Oh, come on. Why not? It's not
I know,
simple.
I know the person is listening.
But you know, anyway, but like
That person didn't know I did it
is
until
it?
today because I snapped.
You snuck.
Shut up.
it.
I snapped it.
Who is that? They are a snack. Who is a snack?
I was telling him to shut up, but I knew he was going there. Asshole. Us. Oh. Us. Oh.
It's finished. I snagged, my friend.
Asshole.
Where did you snack? Where did you
I
snack?
can't say. I'm saying again.
Okay, yeah.
I can't say.
Why?
Sensitive.
Because I know this person is listening. Naganjani. I know. Or utomamela. And once I say,
This is laid by his neck.
I'm like,
Who is this person that's listening?
No.
Thato.
I'm an investigative journalist.
I like a one. I'm thinking. No,
I
every
did
Netflix does
journalism.
this. No. Okay, hot man. It's gonna be okay. My sister now, ne. Nkruma na noithu, ne. Okay, nje. During the mtabaso, ne. Would you prefer a moaner or a screamer? Like what the
That's
hell?
actually a good question to ask. So we should ask that now. Anyway, we're gonna ask.
No.
We're gonna ask it. And what about you, baby girl? Like, where did you snuck?
Pastor Rhymes was in Saura, and we only had general standing tickets there
And it's like this.
and we snuck in there on the grass. So everyone he was on the stage, was on the pitch, on the stadium ground, and then there were tickets for people to also be there, and then the shitty tickets were like in the stands.
Yeah.
From the stands, we could see that there was a security guard who was there. That was not an authorized gate, but we kept seeing. First, we saw a man in a wheelchair, and we're like, maybe it's like for disabled people. The rest of the people who moved in there were not disabled. And then Ila Champa, when one of the girls I saw in the area that we were standing at went through, and I was just like, yo, guys, we are going to go see Pastor Rams.
We are
going to
in
look
there.
up his nose. And we went and we saw Pastor Rams. Yes, that is how old I am. I saw Pastor Rams when he came here for the Bang 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 tour. Yeah.
That was a good tour, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know where it was, bro. Like, I don't know. Hey, guys, you guys are 3 years older than me.
So
3.
yeah, what? It's
3.
A 3-year-old is doing a lot.
Yeah, I understand, but you are 3 years older than me. So this kind of now, Rebano, this guy kids like Rebano.
A 3-year-old is doing a lot. A 3-year-old person is doing a lot. They're talking, they're walking, they're expressing themselves. They're
some 3-year-olds were not talking and
like
walking.
There's a special 3-year-olds.
Like you, ne?
Man, I started talking when I was like 3 days old. What are you talking about?
It's a special case.
Special
case.
I snuck somewhere also. I said Melville, by the way. I snuck also somewhere, and it was basically getting snuck into like the what's it called this? The movie theater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was an Empress.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I snuck there in Empress. It was fun. It was hilarious. And I was on a date also when we did it. So it was like it was
really
fun.
cool.
It was so dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like we played like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of situation. It was like, okay, dating. I think we needed that background music. I wanted that background music, man. Like, you know that music. You know that jingle that I'm talking about. That. Yeah, so sorry guys.
This guy, I roll with the guys on top. I'm telling you, you better watch out.
Yo, and that guy that acts in that movie likes to be on top so many times that he actually wears heels whenever he acts. Make sure that the camera sees me from here. And then you meet the guy and laugh, you're like, eh? Man, you always look tall in your movies, bro. I don't understand, eh?
And he's very short.
He's a baby. He's an umpy lumpy. He's a short man.
I think he once acted in Willy Wonka's movie, eh?
Really?
You must look at those Oompa Loompas in somewhere there. Yo, he's gonna block me, that guy. That guy's got so much power, that guy.
Yo.
Shortman syndrome.
That guy bought a robot. He bought 2 robots.
Yeah?
He bought 2 robots that will perform the coronavirus, checking of people, and also just going around the set to make sure that people are going with the coronavirus regulations. Because he flipped on a set of one of the films where it's just like, why are these guys talking with their masks off? Why are they so close to each other? Oh my god! I think that's how he spoke. That's how short men speak. That's how short men speak. Short guys, please send us a voice note so we can see what you're working with.
I have never also in my life seen a short guy with a deep voice. I'm sorry to say that.
I've never.
I have never.
A short man coming through like, hi, I'm short. No. Hi, I'm a short man.
Soga.
But whenever we watch Tom Cruise's movies, though, his voice doesn't sound short. It doesn't sound short, eh? His voice doesn't sound short. It sounds very long, eh? But seriously, guys, that guy, in all his movies, when I started watching the first Mission Impossible, that's the first time that I knew about this guy. I was watching the first Mission Impossible, and when I watched it, he seemed tall, man. Like even the girls that he was with, like the girls are wearing the heels and they're like the same height as him, and these are tall girls that are taller than him in real life.
In real life, without heels.
No, the cinematographers and the set designers really work hard. Like you have to get him at a good angle. The makeup, wardrobe, makeup, and styling people have to get him special shoes so that he wears platforms in some of his films. In some of his films, if he's standing behind something, they'll put like a young shandies that he must stand on top of.
Yeah.
Yo, it's hard out here for a short man. It's hard out here. They got small feet. It's just a problem. Problem out here. It's a problem.
And that's why short
and
people.
ne?
And that's why short people are always. That's why they say that short people are always the rich ones.
They're always the rich ones.
Apparently, yeah. They say that they always.
I've never seen a short rich white person.
I would like to hear this. Why?
Eh?
Why?
Because I can't buy contemplate. But your podcast needs to be deep. If you can't go deep, your podcast needs to be deep. Just stop it.
Did you guys get it?
He got it. He got what I was
Why is
talking
my screen
about.
blank?
Probably on the wrong button. It says ended.
Don't shout
I
at
can't
me.
do wrong stuff. I'm sorry, it's me.
Oh man, this is so unconventional. All right, guys, let's move on to the next Never Have I Ever. Hey, Tom Cruise, you just made us stop. Anyway, here it is. Never have I ever partied, for more than 24 hours solid. Melville.
Partied or
Solid.
pottied?
Partied, yes.
Oh, for how
For
long?
more than 24 hours. More than 24-hour party.
Love.
Melville.
I don't know. It's 12 hours probably or more.
24
Not 24 hours. I don't think if
24 hours, Papa. Started partying. It was, what you call this, Questa, the Questa's
yeah,
party.
the 3 day.
The 3-day
Yeah,
party.
yeah.
After that party, it's the after party at some
And then
place.
carrying on and
then we're like, tomorrow we're coming back
sure,
again.
sure.
That was 3
I'm
days.
not sure. Hey, like I'm trying to remember because I remember like I was at some gig that I was at, right? But then later on, some of the DJs didn't show up.
Yeah.
Right. So I ended up playing for like 7 hours.
7 hours.
7
non-stop.
hours, non-stop.
Yo.
Just going for it.
Did they pay you?
Yeah.
For that
I
7
got
hours?
paid, yeah, for those 7 hours. Like
What
they
did you
paid
do
me
with them, man?
Did you
No.
invest?
In what? I already invested somewhere, but I needed to enjoy this man because I worked hard for it. I was like, come here, Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm going to party. So yeah,
Yes.
Melville actually. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Melville, you,
Yeah.
went, you went to a 24-hour
Yeah.
solid party.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Never have I ever blocked someone's toilet.
Love.
But how would you know?
Because
When
of
you
now after I
flash.
left, like it flashed,
Do you
everything
not
went
flash?
down,
No, when you flash, I can again. I tell you what it is, and then when you leave.
and then it starts rising on its own. Yo, I wish that doesn't happen. I wish it doesn't happen everywhere. Maybe I should check. Maybe it happened somewhere and I didn't know. And whoever you are, I'm very, very sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I know, like, I don't mind taking a dyke in your house.
Taking a what?
A dyke. I don't mind taking, like, we'll get a toilet and then
A dyke?
do
A dyke
A
is
dyke
something
is a
else, eh?
very offensive term for
And
a
it's something
lesbian
else.
woman.
No, but then I'm not talking about that right now, eh?
You wanted to say dump.
No, I didn't want to say dump.
You wanted to say that word.
Why
I didn't
don't you
I
want to
wanted
say dumb?
dyke. Yeah, like I say that. I always call it that.
Oh.
You call taking a dump a dyke?
Yeah.
Jesus. Take the wheel.
Take the wheel, please.
Help me.
Help this man,
Nigga.
Jesus.
So yeah, man, like whoever you are, I won't mention the name. But then yeah, I'm sorry if after I left,
Something
You
else
flooded.
happened.
you know. I'm sorry. So yeah, no.
You know what's the worst part? The
Mm.
worst part is that if you can actually flood those mobile toilets, you must know you're the ish. Because those mobile toilets, they got the acid and what's not, so it bursts. So if you get that one stuck, you must just know what I have. When you come from a special case, like whatever it is that you're eating bricks basically. Like this thing didn't even dissolve.
My phone once fell into those things.
What?
Into one of those.
Please don't tell me you went for it.
No.
You left it there?
I left it there at Opikopi. I left it there. I was just like, I'm not
You was
going
like
there.
Opi.
But I was at the band camp. We'll never camp at Modo.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens when those people get high and stuff. The toilets at Opikopi, there's shit smeared on the walls, bruh. People literally go like this, then they do this. You see why you shouldn't do drugs? You see why you shouldn't do drugs? Mahwa otherwise, man, how's actually into the one that say SS.
Look at the face.
No, dude, because you like even as a man, because you know I have to sit down when I pee or in a squat.
Yeah.
Even a man
Yeah.
who does,
go.
man. Even if I was a man, I would have been pissed off.
Yeah.
I left it.
Please.
The man was like, "We can fetch it." I was like, "Then who you gonna give it to? One to fetch it? Me? I'm the boost. No, sir. No, sir. I don't need that phone.
Oh, you.
I'll get a better phone."
All right, cool. Let's go to the to the next one, guys. It is exactly 9:25 right now. If you just joined us. 9:25. Think it's 9:25.
Have you went now?
Can't say.
Look at the laugh.
I haven't. I haven't noticed. Because maybe I get violent now.
Oh,
and then it's
we
simple
get
as now.
you are.
I don't.
I hate toilet humor.
It's bullshit.
It just doesn't make me laugh. And Teen Titans does it a lot. That's why I've banned my kid from watching Teen Titans.
Is it?
There's a lot of fart jokes. There's a lot. I hate toilet humor. It's so.
Messed up. Never have I ever blamed a fart on a pet.
This is also toilet humor. No, I have
I
never.
know. That's why I went and chose that one.
No, I have never laughed.
Love also, I have the text you. Hey, but dogs' fart is also something else. You know, gotta
No,
give nicknames.
nah, because of now that smells like dog's fart, like it's something else. Eh? Smells otherwise, and it sounds funny though. Like you don't expect it to come from
An
a dog.
unhealthy dog. I've never smelled. My dog never used to poop ugly poops.
So it never
So
farts.
there's nice poop. Wait.
It never farted ugly poops.
But your dog fart. No, wait. Your dog's poop, what? Is it glittered? Like,
Yeah.
like.
Get last. It's got
So-
glass
so-
shade.
It was
yeah,
limited
no.
It
edition
smells
poop.
like
bro.
it smells like roses.
It was
and
limited
Guys,
edition
people are having
dog poop.
breakfast, guys, right?
like. But
Let's
it's
go.
your questions.
It's your question, so I hate toilet humor.
It's not us.
All right, guys. Here's the next one. Never have I ever not washed my hands after having a number two.
I laugh and yo. No.
Love.
No.
Love.
But it has happened. Where was how can you
That's like
How can you like I just
like
remember that. Remember that. You know, like
you've once done it in like Muruti situation where you did it in a felt. I've done it in a felt before. I'm not gonna lie.
Where were you when you needed to poop and there was a felt?
It wasn't
And
just
no
that. I
water.
wasn't in Gauteng really.
Yeah, for me I was in
I'm gonna
Winterfeld.
go. There's a place in the Free State called Mauti.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Toilet was far, fun,
Yeah?
The toilet was far.
It's the caves basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You let
it's
it rip in the cages, bro.
No, not inside the toilet. Like Kibitaba, like it's mountains.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just take a walk. Just take a walk where no one's gonna see
You're
you.
on top of a mountain.
Dude, I got my
Nigga!
DNA on the top of a mountain.
Oh, man! Shit!
So
I will
yeah,
hold it.
you will hold it.
I will hold it.
Damn.
Mama, we were there for the whole weekend.
I will hold it. I've held poop for a very long time.
How long is long time?
Very long time.
Yeah, well,
How
guys.
long is long time?
You
Would
see-
you hold it for 3 days?
Yeah.
I have spent a long weekend
You see,
over at a man's
and
house.
that's why- that's
and I
why-
held it.
That's what
Just
we
because
do.
of now you didn't want to.
Yeah.
And I held it. And that means you need to watch how you eat, how quickly you
You
eat the food. Like it's
Yes,
tough.
but-
Hey,
but-
that's safari.
and they
And
say
I
girls,
held
they
it.
say girls also, you know what they say girls do?
Yeah.
They nip. You know when you nip a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they nip. So now one tooth. Gone.
Yeah, that's also a strategy, but it doesn't do away with the smell. And then you do it at a guy's house who you can't smoke in the house. Because if I can smoke in your house, then I'm definitely gonna take a dump. Because then I'm gonna smoke my cigarette on your toilet, and then you won't smell it because that smoke has helped me. Air freshener is a joke. Let's talk about that. Air freshener is a joke. Air freshener is a joke. You'd rather burn the toilet paper, a little bit of the toilet paper in that bathroom, but air freshener is a joke.
What?
I drop bombs. Air freshener is a joke. I hate toilet humor.
You drop what Kim
Yeah, I drop Kim Jong Un.
Jong Un's
I don't
things. Yeah,
play.
you don't play
I
around
don't
with those
play
things.
games.
Killing nuclear bombs.
Zumpana.
Yeah, man. Anyways, shout out to each and every single of you guys that are actually joining us right now, guys. And by the way, we aren't conventional like that, guys. It's a Friday. We flip these things.
We're
you know?
flipping
We
everything.
flip these things.
Living.
Never have I ever had sex with more than one person in the same night.
Love.
Melville.
In the same night.
Yeah.
Did your soul tie with those two different people too?
No,
Nice
it
one,
didn't
Mama.
touch.
Yeah, because he makes blanket statements, and
But
then
it
when
was
you
a
remind
one-night
him and
stand.
say, "So does it apply here?" and then he's like,
But it was
"No,
one-night
because it was a
stand,
one-night stand." No, but it's sex. The sex ties the souls. What are you doing with the one-night stand? Playing chess? Ah, fam, you're getting in there. You're tying your soul. Don't do that. Exceptions to rules. No, sir.
Multi-sold right now.
No, sir. You got
The
a
soul
a
man.
whole lot of souls on
The
you,
soul
sir.
man.
Yes, I'm the soul man. I'm the soul man.
Tabapap, tabapap.
I remember this advert.
Hey, Mara Chicken Licky, no.
Bana.
Shout out to you
Bana.
guys. Hey, we are giving you free advertising, but yeah,
Shout out to
chicken
South
licky.
African-
Yeah,
South-
no,
South
man.
South African advertisement, though.
No, but some of them are. There's this other one, this new KFC one, I just don't understand. With the shoes, and then after the shoes, they become wet, and then after the shoes are wet, and the guy sits at home and then eats KFC. I seriously
I
hate
don't understand or acknowledge those Sia Makulazeni's
Like
adverts
yeah.
for where he goes, are you like he sounds like he's acting. Like he's not acting.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's acting.
Yeah.
I had to call you, man. Haha. Why are you reading the haha? Why aren't you hahaing, Sia? Just catch the rugby ball and take your shirt off. That's all we need from you. That's all we need from you.
Pervert.
No, ooh, that's man. I love me some chocolate.
Such a pervert, bro.
No, I am hardcore.
He's such a pervert. Shout out to each and every single of you guys that are basically watching right now, guys. It is a Flip Fridays, and right now we were playing basically Never Have I Ever, and right now we're gonna dive on to something else right now. I do know that when we get into this situation, a lot of people do certain things, right? But I want to talk about it, and I want to create a topic around this. We're gonna talk about it right now. Never have I ever faked an orgasm. Melville, I have
Marvel,
so many times.
so many times.
You haven't.
I faked more than I've enjoyed.
And all the guys that are watching, and the one's like, "Oh, was it me?" You know that moment, like if the guy is watching right now, it's like,
Don't you guys know when a girl is faking? Like, come on, you also can't be
For
like
me,
so
that's what-
disconnected. You guys,
For me, I have someone. I don't know if I'm right though, right? But if a girl screams like loud, like harmonize, like
Turn off.
it's a
and you
turn
need
off.
to watch her
Prefer to
stomach.
moan.
You need to watch her stomach, and you need to be aware with like what's happening. Like, is she? There are things that happen
you
that
can
show
see
you
The
that
person
she's
is
really
enjoying it or not.
on the way to Park Station.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Bruh.
First of all,
Inside.
a reaction that, well, personal experience, a reaction is that you tend to release more lubricant to become
Yeah.
really wet,
Yeah.
and your stomach does something with
Yep.
every stroke. Like,
Yep.
it gets
Yep.
big and small. Something happens.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
tell, it's not
Yeah.
about the screams. It's not about the moans. It's about what the body is physically
physically
actually doing.
What about being scratched? Because like that one also for me, I would take it as a person. You cannot fake scratching a person.
I can scratch you now, but that doesn't mean I'm coming.
No, it's not about coming. Like when you are getting it. Like so you can fake it out. Can I ask you that question? Can you fake it out? Like
Fake scratching
like,
someone during
like,
sex.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, bro.
Like-
You
But
can
okay,
fake
come
scratch.
on.
You can
Like-
fake moan.
how
You can-
how do you
After the
fake?
show, I'll
Don't you
show you.
ever do that
After
ever
this
again?
show, I'll show you what
What?
fake scratching looks like. We won't be having sex. I'll just show you.
He wants
A
to be in
fake
the
scratch is a real
conversation.
scratch.
Yeah.
Like
Hello,
Imsaka
Cookie.
boy. Like guys, Cookie. Like I was actually talking to Cookie once because we are speaking about cookies,
Yeah,
and he's
want
like,
to
you know what?
because of him
I-
talking about
Like
cookie.
you look like
You
that
guys are
kid.
cookie
Look
monster.
at it in the class. You know what that kid sitting in the class like watching the ice cream, butter ice cream. Okay, my boy, come inside.
Better. Eta papa.
Thank you so much. I just want to say something real quick.
Yeah, my
right?
boy.
All I'm saying is,
Yeah.
how you gonna waste so much of my skin if you faking it? Why you breaking my skin if you gonna fake it?
You're already wasting my time, so I
Yo.
might as well.
Whoa!
Ain't nobody wasting their time. You tell me how I'm wasting your time so we don't waste each other's time.
That's also
the issue
that's
with
also
women.
another conversation. Women are allowing sex to be done to them. They're not actually participating. So you don't know what actually makes you happy.
Melville Rush.
Yeah, all right. We're,
That's dope,
we're
that is
allowing
dope,
these
that is
men to
dope.
waste our time
Yeah.
also, because there's a part of us also that
This
doesn't
conversation.
know
You're
how
right.
to get to the good part, how to get to those hater.
Those hair.
Those hater.
So that's the conversation right now that we have shifted in terms of our conversation. The last 10 minutes of the show,
Yeah.
we are going to be talking sex. Yes, that's what we are talking about. Let's talk about
We're
sex,
flipping
baby.
everything.
Let's
Is
talk
Cookie
about
excited?
Yes.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things
Yes.
and the bad things
Yes.
that may be.
Let's talk about lies.
I love her voice.
That was my play joke voice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
man.
thing. Whether
Okay,
it's
so
joking
I had
or
I had a conversation with my friend. Let's take down the never have I ever banner and let's put on the banner that people need to see so that they can know that we are
Those
talking about
haters.
umtabas. Yes, those
Those
heads.
hater baby. What are we talking about? Those hater or
Wait,
umtabas?
let's talk about umtabas and then so who's head.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go to umtabas.
Okay.
Right. So we're talking about sex, and we're talking about basically the faking
fake
of
Fake it till you make
faking
it.
of orgasm. You know.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna start with you. Ne?
Okay.
Have you ever been in a situation where you saw the diamond mogel? Bruh, you can have the biggest
Yeah,
slong
I
on the
hear
face of the
you.
earth, and
Yeah.
the girl can still be like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation where a girl was actually faking you like, oh, I fake oh? And what were the signs that you saw that made you say, oh, I'm not oh, I fake?
Yo, Thato.
You need to be observant inside a
Yeah,
sexual
I'm
intercourse.
trying to remember all my.
Intercourses.
Intercultural. Una le di-soul tie tse ngata wena. No, we're not going to do body counts. This is not happening.
No, we're not doing
Yeah,
body
Yeah,
count.
okay,
and
like,
if we had to do
like,
body
yeah,
count,
sure,
guess who would win?
Don't body shame me.
Guess who would win with the body counts?
No.
I'm
I
saying
think-
don't body shame me.
I think you'd win.
I think I would say you.
No.
Please, Thato.
I think you'd win, sir. I think you'd win. Chaba, I wouldn't win anything. Chaba, I wouldn't even win a complimentary prize. I wouldn't win anything.
All right. So
I'm trying to think.
are you googling your answer?
No. Man.
Okay, I was about to
How?
Google help you.
Who was faking when I was on top of him? Google?
Google.
Search.
Oh yeah.
Who?
It happened once. I can't say who, man. Again, we can't.
Okay,
keep on
okay,
naming
sharp.
But this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then
What
was
happened? What happened?
I remember I was busy in the painter. I was busy painting.
How?
in the yard,
While
which
you
I-
were having
my
sex?
Ah man, this guy is the king. Eh?
No,
He's about to say what I would
let me tell you my
was
story.
called.
Okay, tell
Just
us your
give me
story.
space and let me
Okay,
shine.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. What
How?
happened, buddy?
So, as I was busy doing the right things to be done to the wall, pop, Katie, all of a sudden, how? I'm looking all dirty and stuff like that. So I get there, it's her. I'm like, oh, hello, Fede, sharp. Yeah, no, Joe, ish. No, I just came here for a quickie. I'm like, okay. Mind you, me that time, I didn't even know what's that.
What a quickie is.
Yeah.
Oh,
You understand? I didn't know what is that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Fita Kamuring, then chuck. See, now here I want to do the rest of it, everything. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, no, it's a quickie. I'm like, okay, I don't know what is that.
Reveal your
Let me
penis.
stick it in.
Just reveal
You
your
understand?
penis.
And then, you understand?
Yeah.
Doggy. The guy takes his own time. I'll go for hi, never mind. Out. That's what happened.
By the way, guys, can we talk about this whole quickie part, ne?
Yeah.
The quickie part.
My favorite.
Woman. Yeah. When you say that let's go have a quickie, and then not exactly take up 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Why am I being shamed
like,
about
yeah,
that? You know what I mean?
why can you turn off?
No, it's not a shaming
Because remember,
situation.
Because I-
Nina
No.
kanti sex abantu aba rude, ne? It's not a shaming situation. It's just a matter of I don't have time. And this is like a now rush that I have.
Yeah.
And I have other things to do. And even if I don't have other things to do, I know that this is not a caress me and make.
Yeah.
No, this is just if I we keep his hand again.
Yeah. Like this guy.
So
Hold on,
that's
one
like
second.
omile, nje. That's it. You just want to have a sip
Hmm.
and then done. Whether who comes or not, it doesn't matter. As long as you came quick and then out.
So here it is. So Cookie Monster, by the way, he's so infused about this conversation that he came up and is like, so I met a Han on Tinder and I fetched her at 3 a.m. and we told ourselves that we are gonna have sex. And when she got to my house, the vibe was so off, I could feel it, but I wanted bumps, so we proceeded.
Yeah. yeah. I wonder what happened.
And then he's like, to eat each other, but after that we decided to finally do it, but it was so terrible. Lord, I could even feel that I am so bored, and she was being so unnecessarily fake. The moans went matching my S's.
My strokes. Like,
A delayed moan.
This is a delayed mode. Ah.
I hate this. I hate theirs. I hate theirs. Theirs. Theirs.
Oh.
Ah,
All
the
right,
good
guys.
moans.
All right, the moment. All right, so let's get back to it again. So I asked you that question, and you explained to us what happened,
Mhm.
and now I'm gonna go to our lovely lady Buttercup. Buttercup, can you tell us
What?
whether
The way you faked or
he faked an orgasm and you noticed?
Moments of effect.
Is that? How would you know if someone faked an orgasm? A man.
Because I have before.
I've done
And
it
did
so
you
many
and
times.
did you ejaculate?
No.
So yeah, that's how you know if he's faking.
No.
Unfortunately,
She thought I ejaculated.
she's also not carved. If he ejaculated, like it will be really super wet. If you're not using a condom, if you are using a condom, there'll be a collection at the end of the service.
But yeah, if someone looks at the condom.
Not everyone looks at the condom.
Oh, I look at the condom, sir, to see if it's not broken, to see if you
must
actually
tell the world.
used the condom. Why are people not aware,
I don't
awake
know.
in the social experience?
Them
That's
girls
why I
out
always,
there, they're
that's
not
why I always say
broke.
that I think that you have more bodily counts.
No, I'm just observant.
You are very. But I think that's actually a good factor from her side. And shout out to you, by the way, in terms of not going through that, like some of us that went through certain incidents.
What happened?
Your dog, hey. And I know the screaming was just normal.
You know, this is not proper screaming. It's fake screaming.
So she was, I still remember, she was like 23 years older than me, right?
23 years older.
Yeah.
23 years older.
Yes. I was 20, she was 43. I still remember it was one of the radio stations I worked for, and it was me getting into that radio station.
Hey, you.
So what happened was that
Couch
when
casting.
He humped himself inside.
Couch casting.
when what happened, and I'm gonna explain to you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Lock?
No,
You scared me there. I thought you were leaving us, hey?
Did
I was like, I thought you were leaving us, hey? I was like, how Maragero?
King, what this step?
About this day, but all right. So basically, what happened was that the first incident that we did was actually at the place, at the station, right?
Mhm.
That one was fun. She enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
could see it. I could,
Yeah.
feel it. Went
And
to
you're
her
like,
house.
yeah, I want another one.
Went to her house. Same day. Went to her house. Second one, I could feel it also. That I know.
It's on.
Third one, I'm an let's say exaggeration, man. How does that get to that point? If I can ask from a female point of view, that from the first one,
You enjoying?
second, enjoy, and then third,
It's
like,
If someone's
maybe
tired.
Maybe not I thought no.
oh,
Because of no please. Yeah. Let's do this.
I think that's the funniest shit you ever said, my nigga. Word. Yeah.
oh
I
my
still need to
word.
do my entertainment
Oh
news.
my
guys.
word. Let's get into your entertainment news. Yo, my word. So we are done with sex now.
Yeah, we're
Let's
done
go.
with sex.
Let's go. Let's go. If you've been in that situation and you want to comment also, you be like, this is how I noticed that the person actually faked the orgasm. Please
I noticed.
do tell us, because I faked it also. Satatazel. You know what you do?
Yeah.
You're like,
Like,
oh.
Also, do you know how he's not faking it? If that nigga passed the fuck out when y'all finish sleep on top of you, girl. If that nigga take a nap on top of you,
Yeah.
you know you did your thing.
Yeah. Same thing with the guy also, by
that
the
doesn't
way,
happen
guys.
to me though.
Same thing
I
with
had sex until like after that.
Isn't I not if a girl rocks me, hamonat, something geek and done.
Something kid and
That's the geek, and then you must know that I own and you must know second round about mal.
Don't talk about my mother and us having sex in one thing. Just
You
don't
know-
do that because I'm not coming back to your house. In your entertainment news today, ladies and gentlemen,
Dum, dum.
actor tweets that he is sold on the idea of digitally replacing Donald Trump with an older version of Macaulay Culkin himself. Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin has endorsed has endorsed, you know my problem, I'm not going to say what it is. Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin has endorsed social media comments demanding Donald Trump's cameo in the film sequel be digitally removed and replaced with one of an older version of Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin replied to a tweet that asked, petition to digitally replace Donald Trump in Home Alone 2 with 4-year-old Macaulay Culkin with a single word, sold. Culkin then followed up by responding, bravo, to another tweet and contained a comic edit of Donald Trump replaced by an empty space. I wish we had some visuals to accompany that. Trump appears briefly in Home Alone 2 Lost in New York when Culkin, as its hero, Kevin, asks him for directions to the lobby of the Plaza Hotel, which Trump owned at the time. In an interview with Insider in December 2020, the film's director, Chris Columbus, said that Trump did bully his way into the movie. Next. By insisting he get a role in the film in return for allowing shooting to take place in the hotel. I would also do the same thing. Columbus added that Trump's cameo was a popular move. When we screened it for the first time, the oddest thing happened. People cheered when Trump showed up on screen. And that's something the world is not talking about. Do you know how... We'll talk about it. Let me read these other news. Yeah, then we'll talk about that. We'll talk about how Joe Biden inauguration, Lady Gaga and Jennifer Lopez to perform at Mr. Biden's inauguration. Lady Gaga and Jennifer Lopez are to perform at the inauguration ceremony for incoming U.S. President Joe Biden. Lady Gaga campaigned for Mr. Biden during the election, appearing with him on the eve of the presidential election last November. She will sing the national anthem at the ceremony on 20 January. Lopez, who also endorsed Mr. Biden last year, will give a separate musical performance. After the ceremony, Tom Hanks will host a star-studded television special. That's if the Proud Boys don't burn America down. Titled Celebrating America, the 90-minute primetime program will also feature U.S. musicians Jon Bon Jovi, Demi Lovato, Justin Timberlake, and so why aren't there any black people performing at this thing?
Because he's white.
No, but like I get it, he won favor because he's pro-black and he's pro. So where are all the where are the hip hop artists? Hey, America's such a lie. I'm actually, if America was a child, I'd give it detention. Like it would be grounded. No, like, and I hope the world is finally. They've been selling us lies.
I like how you're putting it, and as well.
They've been selling us lies about how they are the land of the free. And America was a huge campaign. It was a huge advertising campaign after the Cold War. They basically had to convince the world that they were better than Russia. So Russia lost, America won after the Cold War. They have been what we have all known. And like, it's just like, no, but it's a past. We get it now. Like, it's a joke. It's smoke and mirrors. And we're seeing it now. Like, they're talking about this party that they're going to be having. Do they know that the Proud Boys, they have gone to their sangomas, Baba Proud Boys, they have all got ammunition in their gun, and something is happening on that day.
True.
Something is happening on that day. In this article that I just read right now, Macaulay Culkin and them wanting to replace even this guy. What's his name? Chris Columbus says, when we screened it for the first time, the oddest thing happened. People cheered when Donald Trump showed up on screen. So I said to my editor, leave him in the movie. It's a moment for the audience. It's a moment for America, that thing. America loved this guy. America applauded this guy. America did everything. And then all of a sudden, America hated this guy. Like, I get why they don't. I get why they don't like him. I get why they don't like him. But America, this man did a lot for people of color during his presidency. The unemployment rate, it went down. I'm not pro Donald Trump. I'm just saying, like, but mass hysteria and like
I like how the way you're putting it. And we are being basically quite honest about the facts that the guy did do that. He did increase jobs in America. You know what I mean? That we can't run away from, except for his mouth. His mouth is the thing that's just like, I don't know.
He should have never spoken. I think that's what Donald Trump should have. Donald Trump should have just been the businessman. who is at the back making sure that America's fine, but have
He should
someone
have been a
else.
spokesperson.
Yeah, he should have
Yeah.
been a spokesperson, and someone shouldn't have given him a Twitter account because that guy was loved and he was fine, and everyone was like,
And he
"Oh,
was
oh,
loved, yeah.
he loves Omarosa. He loves black. He's for like black female empowerment."
Yes.
And then he got to become a president, and I don't know, it
Everything
just flipped
changed,
on its
dude.
head. In the documentary,
Like two
I
Fridays.
don't know. This Donald Trump thing is very tricky. It's very
It
tricky.
is very tricky. By the way,
Very
shout out to
tricky.
each and every single one of you guys
gives
who are
me
currently
Zuma
joining
vibes,
us
though.
right now. This is I Love Melville Live. We are about to say goodbye to you guys, but we wanted to end it well because we wanted to do those heads of stories. Because there's a story in German sis no man
Hey, bathanda ukungifaka on blast. La kule show. Okay, thing is exposed. Which story was it?
So we were talking about those heads in terms of you being in a relationship where you were like, you know what, why did I even go there? I was warned. What, and
Yeah.
I still went there. So I wanted to find out from Buttercup, like in terms of her those heads story. You don't have to name the person. You
No,
don't
I
have to
won't.
shame them.
I won't.
I
won't do that.
If that person is listening,
No, he was not listening. He's very petty. He's not listening.
Upeti,
He's very petty.
No, my mates.
Tandi God.
He's
Tandi
very
God.
petty. I don't know what you are saying, but
Yeah, you know petty.
Yeah. Nah, I got you, my friend. Don't worry. Don't worry.
He's a beggar love.
I was warned.
Yeah.
I was warned.
Yeah. What happened?
I was
there?
warned against the brother. I was warned.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
warned by someone within his community, someone within his social circle.
Yeah.
They were just like, show me, it trash. Jonga, it trash, la putin, so stay away. And I was just like, the heart wants what it wants. And then ngangena, ngatova, head first. Mangilenda.
Lending is pong.
Ngilenda ngesiphongo. Ngilenda inhliziyo yami inama-debit order. Inhliziyo yami ama-feelings that just discombobulating. It's just a wow. It's sengiba broke. Ngiyamkherisa ubhuti. Sengiba broke.
Yo.
Ushela abantu esigele hey man.
Left, right, and center.
No, it was a very bad relationship. It was a very bad relationship.
But right now, you basically have grown out of that, obviously.
Now I'm scared of relationships. Now I'm scared of getting into a relationship.
So do you think that relationship is the cause of you right now being quite alert?
Absolutely.
And what about now the guy that's basically be like, this girl is like the queen and she deserves to be treated like a queen. And
there is someone like that
Yeah.
right now who is really like he's watching me heal myself and he's appreciating those scars
Mhm.
and he's there and I've just asked for time and space and
Well,
he's just
brother.
there
fun.
and I
Well,
really do
brother.
I appreciate them. I really do appreciate
Well,
them.
Hola, brother.
I appreciate her. That's like appreciate her, young son.
Hola, brother.
For the fact that she appreciates you,
Yeah.
we appreciate you
Yeah.
also.
Hola, brother.
Shout out you.
Hate my family.
Love bug. No, but it's scary. Like I don't think people are aware of like the lifetime effects that relationships. We don't like to think of the ending of relationships like there being a possible trauma.
Yeah.
Like traumatized,
Mm.
traumatized to the point where I don't trust. I don't trust what a homie says to me. I don't trust when you leave my sight. In my head, I'm thinking you're doing exactly what that guy
was
did.
doing. Yep.
Like, and it's not enough for you to say to me, but I'm not. Because, like, he said he wasn't. Like, I don't trust people. I really don't. People in there, me and people have a very shaky relationship. And me and people who I'm dating more so, I've got trust issues. I'm the worst partner in that sense. I always think you're cheating.
Hey, this guy
So
did
then
a
my
number
response
on
to that, no, he did.
Yo.
Sunganya.
Hey, boo.
That's how much of a thing that he did.
No.
That he's a snake.
No, mama.
No,
He's
no.
a snake's private part.
No.
No.
He's a snake private part.
This is the private part of a snake. No, he was a bum. He was a booty boyfriend. He was a booty boyfriend.
Nah, man,
A
that guy,
shitty
that guy,
boyfriend.
that guy's one messed up nigga. Anyway, thank you very much, by the way, for the team. Do you have a?
I'm gonna see you guys Sunday. Monday.
bro.
Mm.
We're gonna see each other.
No,
Monday,
don't be
okay?
sad. You
Don't be
get to
sad.
sleep,
Yeah,
bruh.
bruh.
Like I haven't slept since
Hey,
Sunday.
Bro, I wanna knock off early
like,
today
I'm not,
also.
I'm sad because of
I'm gonna go
now.
home early today.
I'm not gonna see you guys
When
up
you're
until
ready,
Monday.
yeah, me, yeah.
Like I understand
You're
you.
not
You're
gonna
not
go
go
to
Bali.
Bali. When was fucking thing, man?
Anyway, I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys. Like I've enjoyed my time with you guys.
We did
and,
also.
and I'm not saying this as if Kavaya and what, but then
Sounds like it.
thing
It
is,
sounds like on
I'm
Monday we're
trying-
going to get an email from
Yeah.
one of these radio
And then
stations
never.
like, we have
Never.
poached your
Yo,
newsreader. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yo.
We have
I'll call you immediately. You won't even have to read it. Yeah, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Better things. Bye. But anyways, man, like I wanna teach people how to love, man. We should teach each other how to love. Show people that you're close with, that you love them. Each and every time, whenever you get a chance to say I love you, say I love you. Like yesterday, this one, he's like, yo, I say I love you, boy. No homo. I'm like, I love you too, buddy. He's like, he didn't say no homo. I'm like, we passed the point.
We're very past that point.
We passed the point. But one of this thing I will really excuse how like no homo. Now I'm scared to say I love you to my homie because of now people want to think that I'm gay.
Love is love. Period.
We need to teach each other love. Again, normalize knowing how to love. Here's a problem.
Men normalize loving other men. Men normalize saying to a homie you met for the first time, hey, dude, you're cool. Let's catch a beer. Like,
normalize knowing how to love, man. Like we need
Normalize that.
we need to know how to love because of now we hurting each other. Just the things I'm doing to you understand? They clearly show that I don't love you,
There's
but
no
I think I love you.
It's not love in
You
the
understand?
house. Let's go home. The show is over.
You said, just give me the rhythm.
Yeah, I liked it also there.
What song? Now get a bucket and a mop for this wet ass. For this wet ass.
She killed it, bro. It sounded like it was.
I want you to park this big garage right in this little garage. I don't get that.
Park the
line.
big car
You
in
don't
the
get
little
that?
I
garage.
don't get that.
You
line.
don't get
You don't
it.
get it.
No, I get it. It's very
Oh.
self-explanatory, but it's just like, couldn't you have chosen a creative way to say that? I want
Shut
you
up,
to
shut
park
up,
that
shut up,
big
shut up, shut up,
garage
shut up, guys.
right in this little garage.
And we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys, by the way, next week, Monday. Do not forget, guys. This is I Love Marvel.live. Marvel's Rush is coming through right now with none other than Cookie
The Cookie Monster.
Yes, man. And make sure that you stay tuned.
Where is it?
And we're gonna end it also just to entice you.
With
We're gonna,
Talang Palang.
we're gonna end it with our boy.
Talang Palang.
Nah, it's fine. We didn't play Tabang.
Where did you go?
Ish.
I
love
wanna
this guy's
know.
voice.
Bye bye.
Where did you go?
Nothing was the same since you've been gone. What happened to our love? Don't wanna be alone. Girl, I let you go, and I want you back, and now I was wrong. It's you that I love, nobody else can take your place. Where did you go?